Welcome to What You Up To Now, day 2396. Wow, almost 2,400 videos will be there before we know it. So today we're talking about, for both Supersize Your Business as well as this year's annual challenge, the Let's Grow annual challenge, the power of the pause, the power of taking a deep breath, taking time out, changing scenery, just taking a break from what you're doing in order to envision more and act less, in order to get clarity, in order to focus on the quantity, not the quantity, the quality of our actions that we take and the energy and the effort that we expend versus the quantity of it. I grew up in the hustle culture and in the hustle in corporate America, as well as supersizing and growing our own business culture, and adopted it. I bought it hook, line, and sinker that we had to run, take massive action, keep moving, hustling, hurrying, figuring stuff out. But what I found was, number one, it stressed the living daylights out of me, and I had a sudden cardiac arrest in 2010. But number two, that is what finally shut down my hustle mentality. And I said, okay, well, that's not working for me. What else is possible? I need to make some changes. And I made massive lifestyle changes, massive mind shit and belief changes, because a lot of the thoughts and beliefs and the things I was doing was because I thought I should do them to be a good business owner, because I should do them to be a great mom or significant other, etc. And so I had to reevaluate all of my thoughts and beliefs and decide which ones I was going to keep and which ones I was going to let go of. And so the whole hustle, run until you hit a wall and break was not going to be a philosophy for me moving forward. And I had to do things to actually make myself pause and shut down. But usually when I was shut down, I was going for a walk in nature or something. So was that really pausing and shut down? It was progress on the way toward being able to take actual pauses. But I realized that when I did take those actual pauses and breaks, the action that I would intentionally decide to take was much more effective, because I was more clear on what I needed to do next, not just busy for busy's sake, not just taking action for action's sake. It reminds me of collecting data and information in corporate America. We did a whole lot of stuff in corporate America that was, in my opinion, a waste of time and energy, because we never used any of the information or the data that we collected. We would do weekly reports. Most jobs I had in corporate America, you were required as part of your role to send your boss a weekly report, a weekly update, a weekly overview of what had happened during the week. Now, I think they just collected them and used them for our performance appraisals, but that's just my theory. But that was part of the culture and part of the expectation. Yet, they weren't used for anything. It was like we collected in the quality department, because I worked in the quality department a lot in a lot of big organizations. We collected hundreds and hundreds of quality test results on individual product samples, and we never did anything with them. We wrote them all down, but we never put them into spreadsheets and analyzed the data. We just said, well, if they're in this range, it's okay. And some of those ranges were very arbitrarily set, like things for softness in the toilet paper manufacturing industry. We actually had a box, a blind box, where people would put their hands in and they would feel different toilet paper, and they would subjectively say right hand or left hand felt better. And that was a data point that we collected. And we did hundreds of them a day. We would go find different people around the facility and have them do the softness test. And that was our softness test. Yet it was just one was softer than the other. There was no empirical data and analysis. And now information is really easy, and we can analyze data super easily with computers. But back then we didn't have it. And so we've done a lot of things that just don't make sense in the world. And we kept doing them because we'd always done them. One of my most dreaded things is when somebody says to me, well, that's the way we've always done it. It's just the way we've always done it. Because that is a signal with flashing lights to me that that's an area that we can definitely improve in any organization and in our own lives. All right, that's all I've got today. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, projects abound this fall that I am helping out with, coaching on, or involved in personally. But if I can help you in any way, ask me, and I will make sure you get your question answered. Have an amazing day.